Noden told his hired hand, George, to round up 85 cows and then split them into two groups. 40% of the cows were to be put in the barn, and the rest were to be left out standing in their field. Question is, how many cows were out standing in their field? Okay, so let's see if we could organize this information first. So there's a total of 85 cows, and they are going to be split into two groups. Okay, 40% go into the barn, which means if 40% are going to the barn, then that leaves the other 60% that are staying out in the field. Now, the question is, how many cows were out standing in their field? Well, 60% of them, 60% of the 85. So we could take this word problem and convert it into a much more direct or succinct statement. So what we're looking for is the 60% of the 85. So what is 60% of 85? So with these percent equation word problems, you want to take the word problem and translate it first into a much shorter is of statement. So I've got the word is, and I've got the word of. And once we have this, well, now we take this and convert it into a percent equation. Okay, is going to be our equal sign. If there's going to be a mathematical equation, we need an equal sign, and the equal sign comes from the word is. This is that. So those are the two sides of the equation. And of, anytime we have the word of followed by a number in a word problem, that is multiplication. Okay, so what is? Well, what? That's our unknown. That's the thing we're looking for. So we'll give that a symbol. I'll use the variable x. Again, you could use any symbol you want. X is just the most commonly used symbol. In algebra, you could use the letter N or whatever you want. You could use C for cows, it doesn't matter. So what is? X equals 60%. Well, 60% is not a number. We have to convert that to a decimal. The way we do that is we divide by 100. So 60% becomes 0.6. And 85, that's already a number. So we've got the what is 60% of 85 is just going to stay 85 because that's already a number. All right, so now we have a mathematical equation. X is equal to 0.6 times 85. And we're looking for X. X is this. X is the 60% that are still in the 60% of the cows that are still in the field. Right, so for our calculation, this is a job for the calculator. Pop this in 0.6 times 85 equals, and you will get X is equal to 51. And anytime it's a word problem, your final answer should be a statement in words. So I'll say 51 cows were in the field. All right, and that does it for this problem. With these percent equation word problems, we basically solve them all the same way. Step one is always convert the word problem to an is of statement. An is of statement. Alrighty, that does it for this problem.